Good afternoon, all of you. In the today's lecture, we will study single phase half wave controlled bridge converter. Since single phase fully controlled bridge converter are two quadrant converters having unidirectional current with both positive and negative voltage polarity. In the single phase fully controlled becomes that operate in the two quadrant converters. It's in the two coordinates and operates in the two quadrant in the coordinate axis. Thus, they can operated either a controlled rectifier or a inverter. But some applications that do not utilize the inverter mode operations. Fully controlled converter with 4 thyristors and their associated controls gate driven circuit makes the system is unnecessarily complicated. In the fully controlled single phase fully controlled bridge converter required 4 thyristors, but in the single phase half controlled bridge converter require only 2 thyristors and 2 diodes. These are the two configuration of the single phase half controlled converter. One is this configuration given the figure A, second configuration given in figure B. The difference between these two configurations is that in the configuration in the figure A, both the thyristors connected in parallel, thyristor 1, T1 and T3. But in the figure B, you can see the thyristor T1 and T4 connected in the series, like this structure. These are the difference between these two configurations. And this thyristor is connected through the voltage source B and RLC load. In such situation, two of the thyristor of a single phase fully controlled converter has to become replaced by diode as shown in figure 1. As you see in the single phase half wave converter, you can see two of the thyristors are replaced by the diodes D4 and D2. But in fully controlled inverter, it is all for all thyristors. The resulting converter are called a single phase half wave controlled converter. Half controlled converter are in single quadrant converter having one polarity of voltage and current at the DC terminal. It's rectifier, so you convert AC signal into DC signal. It's half wave single phase half wave bridge rectifier. So it operates in the only single quadrant, but fully controlled converter operates in the two quadrant. Input output behavior of both the circuit A and B are identical though their device design differs. Both the behavior output waveform of both the circuit will remain same, although they are different in the design structure. Figure B, diodes carry the current considerably longer duration than the thyristor. However, in figure A, both the thyristors and diodes carry current for half of the input cycle. In this figure, the current carrying the longer duration, but in this case, it only carry the half of the input cycle. Now the principle of operation. Since diodes can block only negative voltage, it can conclude that diode D2, D3 conducts for positive and negative cycle of the input voltage respectively. You can see here diode D2 and D4. Diode D2 and D4 will block positive and negative voltage of the input signal. Suppose VS will be positive, so it is positive, so it will be block. This D4 will block the voltage, and D2 will pass the signal. If BS polarity will be negative, so at that time D4 will allow and D2 will block the signal. For the positive half cycle, when the thyristor T1 is fired at a firing angle of alpha, load current flow through the T1 and D2. You can see Suppose at at the alpha angle, at the firing angle of alpha, at the firing alpha, suppose thyristor T1 is fired. So thyristor T1 is fired, so current will flow across this load to diode diode D2. The path of the current like this is the path of current. So that case, in the second case, for the negative half cycle, for the when diode D3 start conduction in the negative half cycle, T1 is reverse bias and turn off. In the second case, when negative cycle applied, then T1 is turned off and T3 will be turned on. At that case, T3, the current will flow like this, current will flow like this path, that will current flow like this path. The load current in the transfer to the diode D2 D3 observed in the waveform. Thyristor T4 comes in the fired at after pi plus alpha. It will be when thyristor is T1 is fired at angle alpha and thyristor T2 is fired at angle pi plus alpha. To add that current will flow across the load. If the load current becomes zero for some time, then it is known as discontinuous mode of operation. If it is not load current is always continuous, so it will be continuous mode of operation. These are the waveform of the. You can see this is the input signal, this is the output waveform. T1 is the output waveform. T1 is fired at angle alpha, so current voltage across increasing path. But after this, that becomes reverse bias. Now T2 will fired at angle pi plus alpha, thyristor T2, then again voltage flow like this. Similarly, this is operate like this behavior. So this is half wave controlled bridge converter. If you have any difficulty, let me know and mail me regarding if you have any queries. Thank you.